Broadcast. Bang. Want to welcome everyone to Global Markets Radio Daily Recap, YouTube. I'm your host, Andrew Spanton. Thursday, March the 24th, 2011, 4 p.m. Eastern. The stock market to the moon. Gold exploding, but monster reversal in gold. Big time. Spain gets downgraded. 33 banks. Portugal, big problems, but apparently the market thinks that comments from some of the other parties after the election that would be elected pretty much are okay with some austerity measures and definitely going to pay their bills. So the euro, after Buffett, even in the morning, said the euro could be done with like a 30-pip sell-off, we didn't buy into that. We actually went long. Oh, baby. That was easy. I mean, to me, it's like the euro, like I've been saying, was just not going down. All this bad news, euro wasn't going down. The dollar index, as we said, was going to nail that, nail the 10 exponential 76.05 level, reversed nicely on that. The short-term chart, at least, the hourly had big resistance at that level. But when you look at the euro, it just didn't go down that much on all that bad news. So where'd the chart go? There it is. Damn it. So to me, this stock market, we're heading up big time resistance. We said we were going to break out of this level here. We got big numbers coming out of the U.S. tomorrow, GDP. Durable goods sucked today. The only really good news that I saw was services PMI out of Europe was better, and the HSBC manufacturing PMI was also at 52.5, better than last month. And PMI numbers out in France, better. Manufacturing, right in line pretty much, but services better, 60.7. Germany services, 60.1. Manufacturing PMI a little bit weaker. German IFO tonight, big number. Much bigger than the zoo, in my opinion. But we got the EU summit. Nothing's going to happen on Portugal. Basically, the market's prepared for an IMF bailout. It's Spain. The big risk to the euro is Spain. Does Spain become a contagion? And they have like $108 billion they've loaned to Portugal, banks there with the downgrade. So that's not something that's days away or even weeks away. That's probably like months away. That could be the May sell-off, May, June. But right now, it's all quiet on the Western Front. How about that retail sales number out of London? That was bad. I thought it was going to be good. Revision was down, only up 1.5%. Last month was up 2.1, I believe. This month's number was down 0.8. U.S. durable goods only. You can make a case only down 0.6, but estimate was for up 2.1. So big miss there. Real disconnect going on between the PMI numbers manufacturing throughout the U.S. and the durable good orders. And the headline number with transportation was down 0.92. Revision was up a little bit, but net, still a weaker number. Unemployment claims coming in at 382, a little bit better. Estimate was 388, well below 400, and that's a good thing. We do get numbers coming out tonight. Bollard speaking out of New Zealand. That New Zealand dollar's been rallying nicely. Tokyo CPI doesn't make a difference given the whole earthquake situation. And that's pretty much it in Asia. In Europe, we do get, of course, the German import prices coming out. That's at 3 a.m. Eastern, 1% there. Increase, German IFO at 110.6. The estimate last month was 111.2. Other numbers really coming out. That's about it of importance that I see. We got the EU summit, the finishing up of the two-day meeting. I don't think that's really good. Anything major is going to come out of that. SMB quarterly bulletin, I don't think anything major out of that. Fed's Fisher could be interesting. Bernanke, finally, is going to hold press conferences 4 times a year. It's a good thing. He's going to present economic forecasts after April, June, November. So it's going to be a press briefing. Interesting. He's becoming like Jean-Claude, baby. And we get U.S. GDP, final. 3% is the estimate, Q-on-Q number. I don't see it being there, but I see 2.8. Price index is supposed to be in line, 0.4. Michigan sentiment, 68. I can see that coming down a little bit. Fed's Plosser speaks at 12:15. And that's really it. We get daylight savings time, catch up, Europe. So the economic numbers next week are going to be backed up an hour, back to normal time. And again, you look at the S&P chart, and it just looks like we're going higher, people. I mean, I could see a reversal. I see us filling in the gap here, and then reversal. Listen, Fridays we've had sell-offs. We've definitely had Friday sell-offs. We've had reversal Fridays, absolutely. And I think that, we look at this dollar index. If we can hold, maybe we come back. And I still think there's event risk. I still think there's a possibility of event risk. And I do think this dollar index could bounce, maybe get up to that 76.70 level. But when you look at this euro, amazing how the euro was up like this and cable was down, huh? Euro sterling, big time spot. Big. We'll look at that chart in a second. Big. Big bill. Remember, free Friday for my premium service. I still got some spots left. Just email me, info. Only new people. Only newbies. No oldies. Freebie. Freebies. You know who you are. Come on. But we look at this euro dollar, and we just know it's going to gravitate towards there. And, when it was all week, and, yeah, I didn't really go short it. I didn't sell the sell-off. I didn't buy into that sucker play. Again, Buffett. If you sold on that Buffett call, you really got to try my service. Really. I mean, really. But in looking at the this chart, it looks to me like we're going to 43. Just looks like 143 to me. Easy. And I think that even if you measure the move here, 142.30 down to 140.50, we could even break that level. But it's a monster spot. I think it's worthy of a short. And it's looking even like 142.75. Still another 100 pips left in it. But we take that out, and, boy, we get some momentum. I don't believe. But we could be talking 145. And, again, if you measure the move from this pullback, about 200 pips, we're talking about 144.50. If we really clear and close above 143. Absolutely. And then even that 145 spot. So, to me, this is a big day in the euro. I think, you're getting a lot of people that are shorting it based upon Portugal. It was the ultimate squeeze. We even look at this euro yen. I mean, look at this. Ridiculous. I can't get over it. What a comeback. But, again, the stock market's strong. No, the chart you want to see is this Aussie yen. I mean, unbelievable. What a comeback. Look at that. Unbelievable. Can't say I had it. 74.50, almost at 83. What is up with that? Crazy. Nuts. And, to me, I think we hit resistance at 83, but, when you look at this Aussie dollar, which we've been looking at, I'm jumping all over the place, but this chart looks too good. Blast and anti-aircraft fire heard in Tripoli. Apparently NATO getting command Monday or Tuesday. So Obama's going to try and take him out before then. This Aussie is gone. This is a new closing high to the moon. Look at this chart. What a comeback. It's going to 103.50. It's clearing the tower. It closed high at the end of the year. That was the closing high, but it's going up. Got to buy on pullback. Now, could we reverse tomorrow? Absolutely. Absolutely, but we got to get to 103 first. I mean, and if you measure the move on this one, 102 down to 97, holy cow. That says 107. Then we're talking about this channel line here. Oh, baby. Stock market to the moon, then. Gold, oil to the moon. Dollar yen continues to do nothing. I don't even know why you bother trading it. There's no point. 3 days in a row, really 4 days in a row, we're in a 50 pip range. Nowhere. Dollar Swiss made a little comeback late in the day. That was a nice short on strength. It's a doji. I still think this baby's a short. I think we're heading up to nice resistance here. Certainly 91.50, a big spot. Euro Swiss made a big comeback. The euro, just across the board, really strong. Even this Euro Canada looks interesting to the upside. Remember, Canada had a bad number. U.S. bad GDP. Gold was down today. Big reversal in gold. I think gold comes in. That was a monster reversal in gold. I still like oil. But this baby, nice doji on that Euro Canada. Now, of course, sterling, the loser today. Man, did I have that wrong. I think we come down to 60-50, 60-30, and then we reverse. 1, 2, 3. Texas 3-step. Bang, bang, bang. 2-step. Yeah. So I definitely I'm looking to be bullish on this thing. New Zealand. New Zealand to me looks like it's going up. New Zealand looks like it's going up to me. I see this Kiwi looking like 75.50. Breaking this whole downtrend channel line here. And even a reverse head and shoulders is breaking out from. So to me, this Kiwi dollar, I could see it easily making a run here. And again, with commodities going up, things are getting better in New Zealand. We got a decent number. We got Bollard speaking tonight, I'm sorry. And I could easily see this thing going higher. Come on now. Dollar Canada. Certainly didn't close very well. Certainly took out that 97.50 spot, which was very bearish to me. And I think it's rolling over now. But I do think this 97 level will hold. I don't see Dollar Canada collapsing. Numbers have not been that great. And again, with U.S. GDP, I think going to be on the weaker side. You would think Dollar Canada and gold being down, that this thing is not going to really collapse, not tomorrow. But the Aussie's so broken out. You can make the same case for Australia not really going up that much, but it's so broken out. I am looking to sell it around the 103, 103.20 level if it gets there, that big channel line here. But I think it's so broken out, it's gone. Like the wind. Maybe a short Aussie yen is a hedge. Love to see that Aussie yen break out more. I'm looking for a reversal in that Aussie yen, absolutely. I could see it pop up to here, but it's only 20 pips. So maybe we break out to 84 and then reverse. But, again, this yen situation, in my opinion, is not over. I think a lot of people are saying what I'm saying, that, dollar yen is going lower. They're not going to be able to defend it. Can we pop up? Sure. All right. Well, that's about it. Again, remember, Free Fridays, team. See you back at 5 o'clock. 5 o'clock. Again, if you have any questions, feel free to email me at info at globalfxradio.com. And, again, remember, I still got some spots open for tomorrow, Free Friday. As long as you've never tried my service before, send me an email. Or if you're an oldie, if you like someone who I haven't seen in years, of course, feel free to email info at globalfxradio.com. Should be a very interesting day. The euro, it's going up. Don't fight it. Look to sell any big-time strength. But you even look at this hourly chart. Broke the whole downtrend channel. Now it's pulling right back to the EMAs, looking for a BOP, buy on pullback, and then to the moon. I don't necessarily agree with it long-term fundamentals, but the charts don't lie and the action doesn't lie, and that's what trading's all about. Andrew Spanton, Global Markets Radio, the only voice you'll ever need, who truly loves to make you money. Have a good night.